YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Randomly Fly. And today we are talking about haircuts. Yes, haircuts. But we're going to start off with a little bit of story time. Yes, story time. And the story time is going to be about that trash barber I ain't never forgot in my life in Salt Lake City, Utah. Bro, you screwed me royally. I was out in Salt Lake City, Utah on business with a couple of the homies. And, you know, we about to go out. It's the weekend. We want to see the city of Salt Lake City, Utah. We gonna go out. Just so happen, we're in a mall. We bump into a guy who gives us a card that he's a barber. Probably my first mistake. Don't never trust nobody handing out cards that they're a barber in the mall. That's probably my first mistake. Anyway, he's a barber, but he got a nice haircut. All right, cool. He got a nice haircut. We probably hit you up. Come to that evening, yeah, we gonna go out. We hit the mans up. Yeah, come on out to my barbershop. Okay, so we get to his barbershop. You know, barbershop look decent. All right, okay, yeah, he might be straight. He might be cool. I go sit down first in the chair. Number two, my second mistake. Don't be the first guy to get in his chair. Like, sit back and look who comes up out of his chair. Like, peep out their haircut, check everything out. Yeah, let me sit down. But it was nobody in his chair. And I was the first one out of my homies to get in the chair. They were smart, I wasn't. Okay, so that's probably my second mistake. I'm in the chair, and you know, we've been getting our haircut. I've been getting my haircut forever. So you know when something ain't right, he ain't following my trace pattern. He ain't following my line and trace pattern. He didn't follow, like something felt off, but he didn't face me toward the mirror. Like he just kept, you know, doing what he was supposed to do, had that confident face on. So I was like, all right, cool, yeah, everything good, you know. At the end, when he turned me around and I looked in the mirror, it was the worst haircut I ever had in my life. In my life. That's why I remember it today, and it happened a ton of years ago. Like, it was the worst haircut I ever had in my life. I hope they shut you down. I hope your business is gone. I hope if I come visit Salt Lake City, Utah, there is a golf course built upon where your barber foundation used to be. Like, I hope there's a kid's playground. I hope there's a kid's playground there. Like, no, don't cut anybody else's hair, ever. Oh my goodness, my haircut was trash. My two friends, they still got their haircut. Like, I guess they didn't notice that. You know what? That told on them. That told me that they not used to getting good haircuts. I was in the back seat of the rented car we had, and yeah, you know, if y'all watch this video, y'all gonna know I was lying now. I was mad. Y'all haircuts was trash too. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to ruin everybody else's day. My day already ruined, so I just sat back there quiet. I played it like a G. I just sat back there quiet and took that trash haircut out to the club that night too. I wanted to make this video because I think I can communicate well enough for you guys to get the message across to your barber to help you have a better haircut. Now, some barbers are trash. If that barber, you don't never see nobody in his chair, don't go to him. He trash. Don't go to him. Don't go to him. But if you think this barber like, yeah, he decent enough, I think I can communicate well enough for me to get my point across what I want him to do. The number one thing is to know your barber and his lingo. I'm with a barber that's Hispanic, but I get his lingo. And anything I can't describe, I'm showing him a picture. Back to the pictures. Yes, technology is advanced. You got Google out there. You got Pinterest out there. Hey, you even got Instagram. Use Instagram. You gonna see or run across somebody haircut that like, yo, this is kind of the look I want to go. Screenshot it when I go sit down in my barber. Because sometimes the lingo may be different between a fade, between a taper. Everybody's not the same. Everybody's lingo is not the same. I thought it was in New York, a Caesar. I'm like, what is a Caesar? Like, I'm thinking they talking about Planet of the Apes. Everybody's lingo is not the same. It's a ton of names. A blowout, I forgot what my dad told me they used to call haircuts. Who cares? But it's a ton of different names. So the best thing is to bring in a picture. Bring in a picture and, yo, this is what we want to go. And also, tell your barber, when it comes to your linings, hey, you know, if you want it pushed back, I don't suggest that. I don't suggest that at all. Hey, to each his own. But I'm trying to help you get the best haircut out here. Follow the natural curve of your line. That's what I like. Don't push me back, even with the beard, because during the week, stubble sets in, and you know, the 5 o'clock shadow, you'll start to get that during the week if they pushed your line in too far and it starts to look really messy. Also, you want to kind of keep on hand some things to help out. I don't suggest you cut your, I mean, if you're good at cutting your hair and doing your own quick maintenance, hey, so be it. I'm all for it. I wish I knew. I wish I had that trade. I love to go ahead and make some. Only thing I do is with the close shaver. I'll have the close shaver in the description below, so you guys get one. Man, the close shaver is good because it doesn't cut medium or long hair. It's what it's called. It's a close shaver. So only the close hairs, maybe I get under my chin, I'll hit it with the close shaver. Right here in the box of my chin, I hit it with the close shaver to take care of something midweek and to hold me off. Andis clipper. Maybe sometimes if I just want to touch a, like I said, I'm not a barber. I don't suggest doing this unless you're good with this. But I do have an Andis clipper. I'll put that in the description below as well. Maybe you want to touch up a part of the liner that just may be off just a tad. Like I said, I don't suggest it. I didn't plug myself up once before. I don't suggest it. But if you can, Andis clipper, their T liner, really good, really good. I'm gonna have a barber on the show, man. My homie Vic Stylos, man. Shout out to you. We working out something right now, so he's gonna come on the show so he can talk more in depth because this is his field. But I'm just giving you guys a few tips. Aware of your barber. Look around. Get there a little early and post up. Chill in the barber shop. Hey, they ain't gonna say nothing to you. It's the barber shop. Hey, just post up in there. And you ain't gotta tell them what you doing. You scouting out talent. You trying to find the barber that can execute the look that you want for that week. I'm telling you, I don't care what y'all say. Hey, when you got a good haircut, ain't them my best days, man. I wanna put 300 miles on the car, just drive around looking like this. Yeah, the day is better with a good haircut. So you need to have that efficient barber, okay? Trust me on this. This is another thing that ain't up for discussion. Also, know the difference, guys. Know the difference between a razor lining and a clipper lining. I think that's something that you can learn offhand before you can talk to your barber. Know how your skin reacts to a razor. As an African American, the razor isn't as good for me. It kind of bumps me up, so I really don't like it certain parts on me. And also the clipper cannot be as sharp as a razor lining. So, know the difference. What is your skin? What does your skin bump up at? And can you handle the razor or not? Should you go with a clipper? You should know this a little bit offhand by maybe going to the barbershop that you're already going to. For me, I go to the barbershop every week, but I got it set a certain way. I get a haircut. Next week we're going lining because everything's not uncouth with me going week to week. So uncouth, is that even a word? Hey, listen, man, YouTube, y'all got me spitting words I don't even know the meaning to. Let's not do that. Anyway, they got me looking jacked up midweek, and so I'll just go and get a lining. That's all I need. Like, okay, let me come in, let me get a lining this week, I'm good. Next week, we'll go back to the full cut. You can go that route. If your hair grows slower, maybe you can go every other week. Or if you're good with the clippers, the liners, or everything else, do it at home yourself. You may last a little bit longer. For me, I don't like to mess with it. I don't want to plug myself up. I like to come out and know, hey, I got a good haircut. That's an impression. You're going to see my face first. I want you to see my good haircut. Also, see if your barber is on the phone. Like, listen, it all matters. I don't want no barber on the phone talking. Hey, I don't want that. I don't want him with his cell phone between his shoulder and ear cutting me like that. Nah, bruh. Like, I need you to focus. This your profession. I need you to be a professional because I'm going to give you my professional money. It all correlates. It all makes sense. If he on the phone, nah, we can't. You can't cut my hair. Not today. Like, come on. Like, maybe if you got an earpiece, we good. But head with the ear and shoulder is no good. We don't want. And I see a ton of y'all in the barbershop with the, you know what I'm saying? neck all jacked up, crooked. Like, don't do that. Don't mess with them. Don't mess with them. And be like, man, can you just, you got an earpiece or something while you cutting my hair politely? It's a polite way. Hey, man, I really want to give you this tip. And the tip I'm going to tell you is, get off the phone while you cutting my hair. And also a good thing right now that a barber should have is some type of social media. Like if they're a forward-thinking, good barber, you want to put your work out there so you can see pictures. That's the last thing I got. Ask the barber, does he have some type of social media account? I don't think I have met a barber yet now that doesn't have a social media account. That way you can go through and look at their pictures also to see like, yo, do I want to rock with him? Because there still be some barbers that's garbage putting pictures up on Instagram. Maybe their eyes ain't as good as mine, or they ain't got their glasses in. I don't know. But that's the last tip I have, is check to see if they have an Instagram. I also want to give a huge shout out to my boy, the Ventographer, for giving me the merch, dropping off some merch. Hold on, let me give him a correct shout out. Hey, Vintage Vent. That is, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call superb craftsmanship. This is nice. Shout out to the homie. I'll put his website down in the description. Also, I'll have his Instagram in the video below. But subscribe, like the video, keep sending me emails, keep commenting, keep texting, however we doing it, guys. This is all content. So I appreciate y'all, and it's your boy Randomly Fly signing out. Peace.